Hello and welcome to Dreamscape Marketing's fifth WordPress tutorial for Ocean of Love. Today we're going to be going over how to utilize a contact form for registration for events, upcoming events that Ocean of Love will have taking place. This is another way that we think outside the box. We're using a contact form that's really not too different from if you go to your contact form on the site here. You can see, we have a contact form. We're going to take something like this and program it so that you can utilize it as a registration device for events. So to do that, let's pick an event, and you can embed this registration directly into the event page. So we have 3 events here. Let's start with the Casino Royale event. Say we wanted to add registration to this event right on this page. What we do is you go to the dashboard here, and we go down to our contact form. See, we have something down here called contact, and this is what we've integrated into Ocean of Love site to allow people to fill out contact forms. But it doesn't have to be restricted to just contacting you for, any reason, on the site. It could be for registration, and you can make as many as you want. So you see, it's called Contact Form 7. That's our program. And Contact Form 1 is what we're using on your contact page. So we don't want to touch this form. What we want to do is go and add a new form. The default language is English here. Let's just add a new form. Name the form. So let's name it. Let's keep them organized by event, I guess you could say. So we'll call this Casino Royale registration. And this is good if you want to get an estimate for catering, party favors, events, just logistics, what you'll need, occupancy for a reservation for a room. So we'll name it, Casino Royale registration. And all we're going to do is take the same form here. We have requiring their name, their email address. These are all important things for you. And then I want to add here, I'm going to change subject. We want to keep these symbols around the text and just change the text itself. So we're going to change this to number of attendees. And you could change these and you can copy and paste these and see how many you'll need. If you need more information than this, for the purposes of the example registration, I don't think we're going to need anything more than, who's registering for the event, their email address so they could be contacted, and the number of attendees they have. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this, and I'm going to delete it. And then instead of the submit button saying send, I'm going to go in here and remember, just keep the quotation marks around it. I'm going to change this to say register and hit exclamation point, So when you're finished, let me just take a look down here and show you what's working on the back end. So this is going to get sent to oceanoflove2@aol.com. If you want this specific form to be sent somewhere else, you could change that. And it's going to show their name and email address and the subject line, which we've now changed in here to dictate the event registration information. And it's going to be sent kind of look like this. So you'll see it, you'll recognize it. It's going to say it was sent from Ocean of Love. So when we're done, you just hit save here. And what happens is the form creates this code. And all you need to do with the code is select it. So right click and copy. Now we're going to go into our pages here, and we're going to go to the Casino Royale night. And remember, we'll be in visual mode for this. It's fine to be in visual mode for this. This isn't like the embedding a map. And we'll just right here, we're gonna right click and click paste, and that pastes the form's information into the site. So when we hit preview, so we'll see the event, and then we'll see the registration. What we can do here is, let me just go back here. This is why we preview. So if you forget something, you could just go right back into the site. So you see how we have the form. We're going to want to title this. So we're going to title it "Register for this event here," and we'll preview it one more time. Let's left justify everything so that it looks the same. There we go. And we'll go ahead and hit update page now. So now when someone goes into the site, when you hit refresh, this is the site live. They could register the event. So I could do, Mark, and this is mkinjemi@dreamscapemail.com. And the number of attendees, I could do 2. And what I would do is hit register there, and then you would receive an email, giving you a heads up that 2 people were RSVPing. And if you needed to contact the people that were RSVPing, you would have their email address. So you can keep a database of it in Excel or wherever you prefer. But that's how to set up a basic registration form for any event. You can just take it down by deleting that code and add as many as you want through Contact Form 7.